Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. USD JPY weekly forecast waiting for the US to improve analysis. http ntvforex.com news ID 98F0948212022 58:08 p.m. USD JPY rebounds from 105.40 support, maintains downward bias. Resistance at this week's high 106.20 blocks passage above with 106.50 behind. Japanese July statistics show little incipient economic recovery. Dollar weakness and the state of the U.S. economy ordered trading. Monday AS drop through support at 106.20 defined the week as it became resistance for the following sessions. NBSP Thursday AS attempt to break above failed and the pair closed at 105.77. NBSP The USD JPY remains near the center of the wide downward sloping channel that goes back to early April and the immediate consolidation after the market panic. The lower border was established by the sharp drop in the last week of July that reversed on the 31st. The general dollar weakness of the past month has been based on the perception that the U.S. recovery has slowed under assault from rising COVID rates. NBSP The statistical support for this view is thin, largely based on initial jobless claims which rose 10% in the 2 middle weeks of July, fell 33% in the subsequent 2 weeks and jumped back 12% to 1.106 million in the latest August 14th week. Other U.S. July data has been relatively good. Payrolls added 1.763 million jobs, more than forecast, bringing the rehired to 9.23 million. 42% of the March and April losses. Purchasing Manager SAW indexes were strong in manufacturing and services, with the latter new orders index at an all-time record. NBSP employment indexes were the exception, with both services and manufacturing remaining well in contraction with little motion higher. The U.S. labor economy is the crux of the recovery. NBSP until improvement is unambiguous and advancing the dollar is unlikely to shake its weakness, even if the Japanese recovery trails the American by a large margin. Japanese industrial production fell 18.2% on the year in June, down from 17.7% in May and the 9th retreat in a row. On the month, production fell 1.9%, less than 2.7% drop in June. Imports fell 22.3% in July, not as bad as the 22.8% forecast but much worse than June's 14.4% decline. Exports declined 19.2%, improving on the 21% prediction and the 26.5% drop in June. Consumer prices recovered slightly, with national CPI over the year rising to 0.3% in July from 0.1% and core CPI remaining at 0.4%. The Japan Bank preliminary manufacturing PMI for August rose to 46.6 from 45.2 in July. This gauge has been in contraction for 16 straight months. USD JPY outlook, as has been true for most of the post-pandemic period and especially for the past month, the accelerated decline in the USD JPY. It has been U.S. economic developments that have provided motive force. NBSP this week's rebound from 105.40, far above the July 31st low at 104.19 and equally far from the bottom of the descending channel at 104.12, shows an ebbing downward velocity. NBSP but lack of a vigorous decline is not the same as recovery. NBSP for the USD JPY to break the negative cycle, the US has to show signs of a strengthening economy, particularly a resumption of robust job growth. Japan statistics August 17, August 21, NTV Forex statistics August 17, August 21. NTV Forex Japan statistics August 24, August 28. NTV Forex US statistics August 24, August 28. NTV Forex USD JPY technical outlook. The mildly negative relative strength index at 46.75 is indicative of the lack of selling conviction. NBSP downside momentum is expiring, but as yet there is no substitute. NBSP resistance lines are NBSP more prevalent and stronger due to the long period of post-panic range trading. NBSP support stems from the far more limited late July dip to 104.19, which defined the lower border of the downward channel or the panic bottom in early March. The moving averages are split with the 21-day at 105.90 just below the market, the 100-day at 107.12 backing NBSP 107.00 resistance and the 200-day at 108.05 coincident with the 108.00 resistance line. NBSP resistance 106.20, 106.50, 107.00, 107.30, 107.60, 108.00 support 105.40, 105.00, 104.55, 104.00, 103.00. NBSP 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 NBSP. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://m.me mt5.expert.advisors.